That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. I'm sensed. That's everything I need to know. Iron helmets, kinetic gas, read that. Yay! Ah, yes. Because, I mean, if I don't go and reinforce those, then yeah, they'll make it through without much of a problem at all. Ooh, a 32. Nice. Alrighty then. 5. Okay. So in that case then, 538. There we go. This one, we'll scrap it. Secure storage chest. Oh, well, that's not good. Yep, looks like there's only one way out of this one. Not prepared anymore. Well, rather than risk myself, why don't I just do this for now? And there's the nighttime stuff now. That means it is nighttime now. So if that thing breaks open, I'll be able to see it. to keep it that way if at all possible. How much would I bet that thing made its way inside? Because if I'm sensed, I'm thinking it probably did. It doesn't look like he did. Never hurts to be sure, though. Hmm. Thus far, so. As far as I know, they can't. I mean, given enough time, they can destroy pretty much anything given the time to do it. But beyond that, I don't think they can really do much else, though. At least not that I understand, anyway. Down to 0. I'm going to need something to sit in. Oh, shit. That's not good. Just in case. Looks like we're getting there. It's a little more reinforced than it was, so that'll do for now. Yeah, he's still there. That's my cue that it's daytime now. Good. Good, good, good. God, close the goddamn door. Ooh, okay. You got stuck. Fucking arrow. Making sure that guy's staying down. Not sure how I pulled that off, but okay. Whatever. There we go. That'll serve as a start, I guess. I'm overheating. Great. Gotta do that at least. Yeah, I can't exactly afford to do that right now. If I remember, it was south to go towards the trader. Not specifically, hun. It was more so, like this is one of the sites of the nuclear fallout, essentially. That's essentially pretty much what that is. I do have it? Okay. Oh, hi. No. Yoga juice seems to be the best we've got. Alrighty. Yep, there's the bridge I went over last time. Good. Yep, I think I just ran over a cactus. Ah, shit. There's a shoulder hit. And I'm out of arrows. And that thing sounds pissed. I really think I should be looting that to see what I can find. Some of these guys are real stubborn sons of bitches, you know? Oh, hi, no. God damn it, there's still more yet. Why the hell did I think there wouldn't be? You've got to be shitting me, the door's locked. And I'm out of arrows. Get a little more distance here. Arrows, come on. More wood, okay. Need more wood to craft any more of those, okay. I need wood, that's what I need to get this going again. They're really not going to let me move too much here. It was not really in. Oh shit, where's that fucking crawler? Right there. Okay. Here we go. Not with those guys that close. That's about what I expected. Yeah, I'll keep whacking you with my torch, bitch. Keep it up. Fucking hit him! Stand up. What the fuck are you doing crouching? Back it up! Motherfucker! Yeah, I knew that was coming. I was in bad enough shape, I knew that was eventually coming. Okay, so that brings me back here. Let's see. God, I don't have diddly shit here. That'll do for now. It's gonna have to. Yeah, on the bright side, I'm not infected anymore. That'll do for now. Well, hon, I was bad enough off. I knew that was coming before long. As bad off as I was, I knew that was coming. I didn't know when, but I knew it was going to be soon. Now keep in mind, some zombies probably heard that, so I gotta be quick to move. Airdrop, and there's my pack. 14 some. If nothing else, yeah. If nothing else, I'm gonna go for my pack and then try for that airdrop. Honestly, I thought that the first time around too, hun, to be honest. I thought the same thing the first time around, and because I went, oh shit, and literally jumped back to try to avoid the blast that I thought was coming. Oh, we're across, okay. We're gonna bunny hop. Ooh. Why did that take me that long to realize that was a cactus? Yep, here they come. Just long enough to get my pack and go, pretty much, preferably. Fuck is it? There it is. Hi, okay. One of them looked like he got hung up on a cactus. Damn it. Three crawlers. Ah, damn. Well, that'll make this a little easier, if nothing else. Yep, I'll come back for that. Fucking hell, where are you? There you are. Okay. They're making me fight to get my pack back, and I don't like it. About here. Arrows. Motherfucker. Leave me alone. It's over on the ground still. These fuckers aren't letting me near it. Well, you know, if you're gonna do that, I'll use that to my advantage. Make sure there's no one else around just waiting. Is it kind of bad that I hope they'll drown? Never mind, I should have known better than that. I was kind of hoping they would drown trying to get across the creek, across the river to me. I should have known better than that. What the hell is my pack? I had it here a minute ago. Fuck are you? Getting this stuff out of the way because I can't see well enough to locate it. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. I know what that means. On the bright side, I found where my pack is, I think. Just a matter of these fuckers leaving me alone long enough for me to get to it. Where the fuck are you? I hear you. Okay, so... there we go. Got all my stuff back now. Come on. Oh, you bitch. Motherfucking crawler, are you kidding me? I thought I got him. God, you fuckers just won't stay down. Stubborn little shits. God damn, don't run into a fucking cactus, come on! You know better than that. Well, I got my pack, and it seems to be what matters for now. Whether I like it or not, I gotta head back here. Because it's getting closer to that timing again. Rather not be caught out here. At least as ill-prepared as I am. Yeah, those little fuckers were being real stubborn about letting me get near it. Go, 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 go. Okay. Caca!
Caca!
Yeah, Cherish, Mia's in here with us, by the way. I have a broadcast going.
Cool. Hi.
Oh, by the way, Cherish, I just got taken down by a group of zombies near a gas station a bit ago. And I just finally, after a few minutes, was able to get the fuckers to leave me alone long enough to where I could get close to my pack and be able to pick up my gear. Because, you know,
Well,
they
like
were...
I said, I just got on Corey's with Atomic a little bit, and then Thump said about 10 minutes I'll join you.
Alrighty.
So
Yeah,
then you'll
'cause
have
I
a whole posse coming.
Alright, that's good there. Yeah, because I kind of, I have one of these rundown shelters, semi-fortified, I guess you could say, so it's at least something for me to run to.
That's what I said. I'm at the farm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I sent you an allies request.
Okay.
I don't know where you want to start base. Do you want to start base the farm again, or?
Well, my big thing for now, I've got a supply drop to the north and what looks like one to the southwest as well. But the problem is, well, not necessarily a problem, but timing-wise, like it's 1950, and if I remember correctly, I have it set up for timing the same way you guys do, if I remember correctly this time around. Because you know,
that's fine. You just find some place to stay safe for the night and then leave in the morning.
Well, that's the idea. That's why I'm kind of somewhat fortifying this area so that at least I have some place where I can run to if I really, really need somewhere to hunker down into until morning.
Yeah.
I've been noticing that that's been a pretty big, important thing to have, honestly. There we go. I mean, are you in the game now, or where are you, though?
Yeah, I'm in the game. I sent you an allies request.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, let me head inside here.
And then I'll
see where we're at here.
Because I'm at the farm. So I don't know where you're located. Yeah, I'll see.
I'm guessing I'm in the burning forest because there's a lot of charred trees and whatnot here. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's a bad place to be, Tommy.
Yep, that's kind of why I'm fortifying for a similar.
Like, you don't have everything upgraded yet. Yeah.
Oh, definitely not. But I mean, I do have a little bit of storage over here, and I'm kind of hoping, that I'm going to be able to at least utilize this like a temporary thing, if nothing else, for now.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a place for me to hunker down until I get some of my stuff built up and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well,
pretty much. Like I said, most people they have a major base, but then when they explore the whole map, they set up like little bases.
Yeah.
And then they mark them on their map so they know where they're at.
Well, that's the thing. I don't really know how to mark these other than putting a bedroll there, honestly, though.
Yeah. So that's why I said it takes time, but it gets once you get better at it, it'll be fun. Like it's fun, but you know what I mean.
Well, it is. I mean, the only real big pain in the ass I've come across lately, though, is again like that time just a few minutes ago. I was trying to get my pack back after I got put down, and well, the stubborn little fuckers were trying their damnedest to not let me near it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Unfortunately, that's the downfall of
Yeah.
zombies.
I figure it kind of came with the. I kind of figured that came with the territory, though.
Did you mod the options a little bit, or what we dealing with, Tommy? Do we have regular zombies,
Let
or
me
what's
see
going
here.
on?
Well, as far as the like, you know, the option where it randomly generates a map, right?
Yeah.
I didn't go with that one. I went with the other option it gave me.
The NABS game or whatever?
Whatever it is, yeah. It's something so that the timing's pretty much the same as your guys' maps, because that was simple enough for me to understand for one thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But as far as
Do
like,
they-
I think it's
Do they
it's
run at
called
night still?
if I don't know exacts on that one, but I know the what I chose was scavenger mode. I think it was called. Said it was
Okay,
said it was best for newer players or something.
Yeah, that's the easiest setting.
Yeah, that's what made sense to set this up for, especially since I'm just starting.
Yep. The harder levels, there's no way, Tommy.
I mean, because like I looked at and read over the other difficulties. I saw insane and I thought I'd look at it. I read it over 5 seconds later. I'm like, there's no fucking way that's gonna happen.
No, Tommy. They take one hit with you and you're done. You have to constantly be running, constant.
Yeah, like how I stopped to like whack at a zombie once or twice. Just by reading the description of insane, that looked like that would get me killed in a matter of seconds or less.
Yep, pretty much.
You know, kind of
Me
like
and
I
Corey were
go.
playing this for years and we haven't even touched that yet.
Yeah.
The highest we went is Adventurer, and even that was ridiculous.
Damn. So let's see
Anybody
here.
that plays anything higher. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Yep, I just got that there, and so now I can at least track where you're at here.
Yeah. Oh, you're not that far from me. Like you are down. Yeah, you're down the wasteland, and then up above is the city.
And there's my nightfall queue as well now.
Yep, I'm inside, so.
Alrighty.
So
Yeah,
right
what-
above, as soon as you get out of the forest, burnt forest there,
Yeah.
is the city,
Yeah.
and then the farm. So it's kind of like the same area that we had on Corey's.
Yeah, that's going north, right, to get to the farm?
Yeah, you see me. Pull up your map, you'll see me.
Well, yeah, I can see the green arrow on the compass.
Yeah, you're south of me. So
Okay. Yeah, because my big thing is with me seeing that airdrop up there going north as well. What do you say? Once morning comes around, we dart for that. The airdrop.
yeah.
Yeah.
My trader is way up north.
Yeah.
So I don't have him.
Did I tell you though that when I got dropped and I had to get my pack back. The big thing though, I gotta say one of the benefits, like the bright side to that, was because right as I came out of the traders, there was already one of those burning zombies like right at the door. Swatted me once, so I had to whack him with a hammer once, so I had time to run away. But I ended up getting infected when he whacked me though.
I just shared my marker where my trader is. Did you see it, Tommy?
Let me see here. Would it show up on my compass, or do I have to go to the map for that?
You go into your map.
Oh, okay. Alright, because I probably should mark where mine's at too. Because I see where it's showing me at there, so.
Because mine is my trader is northeast, so he's way up there. So I wouldn't bet he's in the snow.
Oh, there's the marker for that.
Did you see it?
I think I just set it to highlight where my trader is too here. I see where you are. Holy shit, you're a ways out from me here though.
Yeah, where I'm at, Tommy, that's the farm. And then right below me, remember, is that little city? You know, where you kept dying with the dogs?
Because I kept going, come here, puppy, puppy. And
And
they
then
were
you
like,
went down a little bit where you are is the burning forest and wastelands. And then you go past that, it's a desert. Remember? Because Thump was down there.
well, yeah, the desert is actually where I found that gas station I got downed at too.
Exactly. So that's where Thump spawned at. So
Yeah.
The farm, that's where I was at. That's where I put my bedroll is usually the center of the map. Because then you have the little city down here, Dyersville or whatever it is,
Okay.
with the hospital in it. Then up north from the farm is snow and a trailer. You go over, let me see. You go over almost west side. You keep going. It's more forest, and you keep going. Then there's another desert, and then there's another city up north, like southwest. It's way up there.
Damn.
And that's like the bigger city. And then you go, what was it, east. You go keep going down east, northeast. Or not northeast, east. You keep going down, and then there's another city. There's like 4 cities on this map. The east one is the really bad city. I'm talking zombie bears, pharaohs, acid-spitting cops, bees, and the bees can hurt you. It's like, yeah.
I do have to say, though, I'm actually looking at the skills here, and I gotta say, the name they came up with for the stamina, interesting choice of word there, I'll say.
Yeah.
Like, I take you've seen what that is, though, right?
What?
On the skill tab, when you pull up near the map, their wording for how they describe what the stamina upgrade skill is.
Oh, the sexual transfers.
Yeah, it was like, okay, that's different.
That's a good one. That one I try to put as much in because the ones that are good on here are sexual transfers, barter, because that brings down your pricing in the trader.
Yeah, I actually just dumped 5 points into the barter here a minute ago.
Was another good one. Oh, just your basic ones, like construction tools, concrete mixing, steel smithing, and workbench. I usually do minor 69er because once you get your steel smithing, like one hit, like on a big rocks, 1 or 2 hits, you're done with it.
Nice.
So it's kind of nice.
It sounds like it.
It almost triples your resources.
Yeah.
So I try to, as soon as I can, I try to max out that sucker. So I pretty much save all my points until I get about 70 or 80 points, and then I spend them all. I usually get the steel smithing, the workbench, because you need that to make the mining helmets, everything else, like the bikes, you know, and the minor 69er.
Yeah.
So
how do I set up? Is there a way?
Minor 69er. How well?
Is there a way to set up my map so it'll show where my trader's at, or do I have to rely on just the map for that?
Just the map. Well, like when I do that, you see what I did, Tommy, what I shared with you when I, because there's traders all spread out throughout this map.
Yeah.
Like I know down south, there's like 2. There's one in the wasteland. There's one in the desert. And there's one up by us. There's like 4 or 5 traders. There's one up north in the snow. So they're all over the place.
Yeah, because I know
So
that.
normally when I find them, I do what I did with you. I share. I put the little trader hat, and then I share it, because then it's safe.
Ah, there it is. Okay, I just got it to. I got something to show up here a second ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's my trader. I don't think I was out that far for it though.
When I have my trader, I click triangle, and it'll say save waypoint, and then you can set up what symbol you want it. You can do X, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
And then once I'm done with that, I click up to the top where you see those little people on top. You see what it says waypoints in the left-hand top. You know what I'm talking about, Tony?
Yeah, I think so.
And then you go over to where all those people are, and it says share waypoints. And then I share with all my allies, so like you, Corey, and Dump.
Yeah.
So you know where that trader is. So if you're in that area and you have shit to sell, you can go to that trader.
I do gotta say though, the trader that the mark is showing here, it looks like he's a lot closer to you than anything here though.
Yeah, that's what I said. The farm on this map is the best area because it's like straight dab in the middle of the map. So then you can just go down if you need to go get supplies, go to the city with the hospital over there.
Yeah.
Or if you need to go up north, like there's little suburbs around the area as well.
Mm.
Plus, you have a food supply here. This is the only place that has a food supply.
Yeah. I mean, optimally, once I get my base up and going, I would like to put it, well, preferably on a farm, if anything, yeah. So you have that food supply
So
aspect.
that's what I tell you. That's what we normally play the Navezgane or whatever map we normally head for the farm because resources, it's dead center of the map.
Oh, yeah.
It's in distance of everything. You know, when you get your bike, it's easier. You know what I mean? So that's where I got my bet at, Tommy. I don't know where you want to do base at.
I don't know. I might once daylight comes around, what do you say we go for where is it? Where is it again here? There's a supply drop that's going north towards you. So what do you see that on your end?
Yeah, I don't see it, Tommy. It'd be on your screen.
Oh, okay.
So you would have to mark it and then share it with me because I don't see it.
Okay. How do I go about marking that again?
You would click on the yellow box. You click on it with a triangle.
Okay.
And it would say either click waypoint or save waypoint. You want to save waypoint.
Okay, so I'm saving that. And
So you get to pick whatever you want to set it as.
I'm gonna set it.
X.
I set it up as an X here. So now that I saved it, let's see here. Yeah. Oh wow, that's a good ways off. But yeah.
Yeah. Do you see it? Is it showing up in your thing?
I have it.
There?
Well, yeah, and I have it marked as an X on my map here.
Yeah, it would say like 700.1 miles from your base or whatever.
Yeah, from where I'm at, it says the airdrop's 328 miles from here.
So okay, so you would click on it and then go up to the little people icon and say share with allies.
Okay. All right, so let's do that real quick. X button to share that, right?
Yeah. Does it pop up allies? Correct.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it here. I see how it worked. Okay,
there you
so
go.
that
And it showed up in my thing.
Yep, that's the airdrop I was talking about there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, that's in the city, Tommy.
Oh yeah, never mind. At least not yet. Then I'm seeing another one though that's like southwest as well.
You go up to your map. You go up to your map, and you remember that long road. You know where you broke your leg and then you were fighting zombies and stuff.
Well, attempting to, but. Attempting to fight zombies, I would say more like flailing angrily and yeah.
Because you're trying to follow us back to base, and your leg was broken or whatever.
Yeah.
And you ran right into the city. So
pretty much, yeah.
So that care package is in the city. We're not ready for that.
No, but I did share another one with you. That's the other supply drop I'm seeing off to the southwest from me.
Okay, let me see.
So. Because I mean, I assume with the northern one, we want to gear up a little better before we try that one.
Yeah, because there's lumberjacks, and we need clothes to stay warm.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's see here.
See that one? Is that one might be in the wasteland.
I mean, would that be better off than trying for the city, though, right?
I don't know, because they both have dogs. The wasteland has landmines, so you could step on them.
Oh yeah.
Which you haven't incurred yet. You haven't got to that point.
Yeah, true.
Because they're buried. You can't see them. They're buried underneath, so you can walk right over them and bam. You know what I mean?
Like chances are you don't even know they're there until they've already blown you up, pretty much, right?
The best bet for that stuff is to wait until Corey and Thump get in here. Because then we have a team. We have a posse.
Alright.
So like what we could both go to get that one, and then we could all go to get the other one as well.
Yeah. Oh, cheers! Before I forget that, before I forget on this one, we'll forget again anyway. Did I tell you guys that I actually picked up the PlayStation VR about a year or so back?
Did you? Mm-hmm. How's that?
Well, it was better than I was expecting, to be honest. For one thing.
I can't do all that stuff. I get sick. Like with the whole virtual reality stuff, like when you're like right there.
Well, not only that, but I mean, the big selling point to me was pretty much when I kept seeing all these videos about Beat Saber and whatnot. Oh my God, that was the selling point for me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. But other than that, though, like I mean, I've tried it, and I mean it's different, but it's kind of like a Guitar Hero variation of sorts, But it's something.
Yeah.
It's something you actually have to. Like, you have to be more able to move around more, so pretty much is what that is. So,
But yeah, I can't know.
So,
Especially like scary games, like they had Five Nights at Freddy's for VR. No way.
oh,
No freaking way.
If I remember correctly, I think they have Resident Evil 7. I keep hearing they have the forest on VR apparently too.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
yeah.
no, I can't. When there's stuff jumping at me, and then, no way.
Well, if you want to hear a funny story, well, funny in hindsight, mind you, but pretty much there was a thing where a buddy of mine got the PlayStation VR a lot sooner than I did. But here's the thing, though, is that he was the one who says, "Hey, give it a try," and I'm like, "Sure." And my habit of when something catches me off guard or like makes me jump really suddenly. You know how when fight or flight kicks in, I'm usually one to swing rather than run, right?
Yeah. It cuts up when you're doing it. Like, shit.
Well, that's the thing, is that my buddy had the PlayStation VR, and he put, what was it? It was Resident Evil 7, the one he put on for me there.
Yeah.
Which, I enjoy the game, but have you played that one yet, though? Oh,
Which one?
The 7, pretty much the Resident Evil Biohazard, I think they were calling it.
Oh, no, I've seen it. I got it, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, let me put it this way here. They went very,
no.
like they went very heavily.
Hell no.
Yeah, I can tell you one thing though. They definitely went heavily back to the roots of survival horror, pretty much, and that was
I can't do that stuff. VR, Tommy. No fucking way.
Well, that's what
Any
I'm getting
Resident Evil game, pretty much, I can't do that. No way.
Because here's the thing, is that when he set me up with the VR on his Resident Evil 7, here's the thing, is that he gives me the headset, he gives me a general rundown of how things work. And keep in mind, I had played Resident Evil 7 prior to this, so I was semi-familiar with how the game worked. I just wasn't, I hadn't done it in VR before, though, Okay, who are these two here?
I have no idea.
Wait, is there a privacy setting I was supposed to look at?
Yeah. You got a public server, Tommy.
God damn it. Is there a way to change that, or do I have to completely
No, you have to do the whole thing over again, Tommy.
Oh, that sucks. Alrighty. So, should we back out and redo it then, do you think?
Yeah, that'd be fine, because then we're both starting. I'm backing out.
God damn it.
Okay, I'll tell you what to do, Tommy.
Okay, that'd probably be
So
better.
that don't happen again.
That would probably be better, yeah. Oh my god. How the hell did it escape me that this thing has
luckily you didn't get too far.
Well, that's definitely a good thing there. Because, considering I didn't get too much done yet, I think that's kind of why I wasn't as up in arms about it. Because I hadn't really done a whole lot yet. Okay, so anyway, going to new game here.
New game.
Alright, and let's see here. Okay, so I picked my character now.
Okay, and then you want to go down to private game.
Okay, that explains it, because survival multiplayer is what I picked last time.
Yes, that's online server, so anybody can join you.
Okay.
So you need to go to the private game.
So now, game world, what I'm looking at here. The random gen is the randomly generated, right? So we don't want that one. We don't want
that one, no. We want
the other
one,
right?
game. And then you go into private options.
Okay, and let's see here. Standard options here.
Yeah.
Difficulty. I'm going to put that at scavenger since I'm still really new to this yet.
Scavenger's fine. Then you put the zombies you want to run. If you don't want them to run,
Okay,
Put never run or default. You want them to run at night and they walk during the day. How do you want it?
If I put it on default, then does that mean that they'll just go on the default settings of that?
Yes, they'll walk during the day, but then they'll run at night. So then you
Okay.
have to be inside someplace at night.
Okay, yeah.
But if you want to make it easier, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
put it on never run, so they're only walking.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'll keep with the default on that one. But
Okay.
enemy aggression, though, it says normal and feral. I feel like normal's a better choice.
Yes, feral, they sent you through everything, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, never mind then. So
Then
daylight,
I normally
daylight,
do
yeah.
18.
18 hours of daylight?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll set that
Then
up that
you-
way.
And then back out with your circle when you're done with that.
And
and go into
modded
mod.
options here.
Yep.
So drop on just a 2. Okay.
I usually put 2 belt only.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm dropping on. It says drop on quit. What does that mean? Oh, when leaving the game world. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to drop nothing.
Okay. And enemy memory here.
I usually drop it down to the lowest, and the lowest is 30.
For enemy memory, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I'll drop that to the lowest. There. Enemy spawning here.
So I usually put that at very low, 50%. Because if you do it at disabled, that means it's peaceful. No enemies.
Yeah.
And you don't want that. That'd be kind of boring.
Oh yeah. Block durability here.
Corey normally increases that to 200, but I keep it on 100 because then it's like 50-50. You know what I mean?
Keeps a little bit of the realism, yeah. Loot respawn time as well here.
Loot time, I put that low as well because the quicker for stuff to fill up.
Okay. So do we want to put that on like 5? Okay. Loot abundance. What do we want to do with that?
I max that out because that's all the stuff that spawns on the zombies. And containers as well. So like if you're looting a bird's nest or you get max.
Nice. Airdrops here. What do we want for that one?
I do that every 24 hours. That's every 24 hours, so 24.
And the 24-hour cycle, how long in
That's
real
how many.
minutes?
That's what I was telling you before. How many minutes do you want? I normally keep it at 30 minutes because that makes it go faster.
All right. So
that's half an hour for each day, pretty much.
Okay. So
And then everything else is
okay. So I'll put that on 30 then. At mark airdrops, yes. Unowned mini
It's
bike.
whatever. How long do you want the day to last, Tommy? It goes all the way up to almost 60 minutes. You don't want to last an hour each day, do you?
No. I mean,
Yeah.
like honestly, I mean, so like the 24-hour cycle means like how much real time it takes to switch from one day to the next. Then.
Yeah, like our time. So it would take 30 minutes for the whole day for that.
I'm gonna say. What do you think about 20 minutes for the 24-hour cycle?
Yeah, that's fine, because that makes the day go faster, though.
Like a little faster, yeah, but I want to keep some realism of it, though,
Yeah.
So,
But
so
then
the multiplayer
airdrops I
aspect.
normally keep, like the mark airdrops I normally keep on,
Yeah.
and then the unknown mini bike icons I keep on, because so then we don't get confused whose bike is whose. And I don't use the cheat mode because then you can't get trophies. But there is a cheat mode on here. You can make whatever the hell you want. You don't have to buy and all that stuff, but that's no fun.
Let's see here. With a friendly fire on, does that mean we can end up damaging each other or like?
Yes. That's why I always invite everybody first because you can hurt each other.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So we want that off then, right?
Yep. Then you just back out.
And then there's all those there. Like we have the claim size, claim dead zone and whatnot.
Yep.
I don't feel I should be messing with those just yet.
Yeah, you don't have to.
So scavenger, and yep. So we hit apply then, and that pretty much does it, right?
Yep. And then start game, and then name your map, and then invite me.
Alrighty. So let's see here.
But yeah. I've done that before. I forgot I was on a private game and I had strangers like, who the hell are you?
Yeah, like right when those two popped in, which they're probably pissed at this point that we just left. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't know who the hell you are, so why,
they're amazing. I'm surprised this game's still working, to be honest, because I thought they were going to shut it down for a while until they did update it, but...
Well, I'm glad they didn't, for one thing.
Yeah. Well, they're going to up, like, they're almost like five alpha versions in front of us, so it's going to be a major wake-up call whenever they do it.
I mean, I can tell you, I can see why you and Corey have been on me to pick up this game for so long, though.
It's fun. Like, we usually play this one all the time, The Forest. Conan's kind of the same vibe. Which is kind of cool.
I mean, I gotta say, with Conan, I had a hell of a lot harder time understanding a lot of it, though.
Well, that's what I said. Well, it's nice with Conan, though. You can have you can make yourself the admin, and then you can make whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, true, yeah.
It makes it easier.
It definitely seems to, yeah.
He had a massive map and castle and everything, and his got deleted.
But he said he spent hours on it, creating his castle and walls and people and with madness.
And let Corey know I'm going to shoot him an invite for whenever he's ready to.
Okay. Don't forget to send Dump one too.
Yeah, I'm looking for his name on here now. I don't know, is he online, Dino?
I have no idea, but...
Yeah, because I don't...
Once you get him on, you can send an invite.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I only see you and Corey here so far. But yeah, those invites are coming out now, though.
Okay. Alright. Freaking better enjoy it, because I'm switching over to days. Monday, so I'm going to be pretty tired.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be all stupid, aren't you?
Maybe. I'm thinking I might.
PlayStation Network's been stupid lately.
Yeah, it has been for quite a while, I think, honestly. I found some painkillers. Like, I'm literally just scavenging and also getting
I
my...
told Corey, I said, if we didn't have so much invested in freaking PlayStation, I'd switch over to Xbox. To be honest. Because it seems like they treat their freaking customers better.
Well, I don't know one way or the other, but I know a buddy of mine that, he's an Xbox One player. To him, the Xbox is like God's gift to gamers, pretty much, I mean, I've played the Xbox. I can't really say I agree with it being God's gift to gamers, but it's not bad either. I'll give it that. It's not bad. It's just I grew up as a Nintendo and Sony kid for the most part, so I'm kind of used to that.
Well, that's it. I've pretty much had every game system, Tommy. It's just it seems like they have better games out.
I don't know. Like one of the big things that keeps me over at PlayStation is with God of War still being a PlayStation exclusive yet.
Yeah, they're saying that. Send me another invite, Tommy. It's saying I can't connect to PlayStation Network, but it's being stupid.
It's still be again. Let's see here. Will it let me do it? There it is, yep. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. And I just got my bedroll crafted, so now I'm gonna put that down just so I have a respawn point, if anything.
There we go. Connecting the system.
Yay.
But yeah, we work at 12, so I'm gonna be tired.
Yeah.
No
No,
more
it's
late
understandable
nights
there.
staying up, unfortunately.
Wait, what is unfortunate though?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Anyway, let's see here.
I'm
So,
tired.
well, I don't blame you after a shift like that.
Well, only good thing is you only work 3 days a week and then you get the rest of the week off, but it's pretty long. Ooh, I'm in a desert.
Alright, let's see here. I'm not entirely sure where they spawned me yet this time around here.
Okay, let me... Bam. Now you decide where you want to go. See where you're at. Oh, you're close to me.
Okay, well that's good there. Alright, I still gotta lay my bedroll down, so I'm gonna do that right quick here.
Yeah, I gotta get some resources. Like on mine, I went, when you were showing, when I was waiting for your request, I went to go check mine. You know, the one that we were working on?
Yeah.
It's corrupted again.
I hate that shit.
So I had to delete it. Because I couldn't get into it.
Damn. Is there any way to avoid that from happening, or is it just kind of hope it doesn't?
Well, I think I need to take my PS4, not apart, but have him dust it, like with the air duster, and just really thoroughly clean out my disc holder, the sides, the back. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm fairly certain mine could do with a good cleaning like that too, honestly.
So I think I need to do that one of these days. 'Cause it's just this game. Not any of my other stuff is corrupted. It's just this one. And it happens all the time.
I can tell you one of the big things here is fuck, what game? Actually, I think it was on what was it? Tekken 7. That's what it was. But pretty much, I had a save file already set up, and the entire story mode already beaten, and absolute mountain of things, pretty much, to say the least, already done on it. And then the damn thing decides to corrupt on me, and I have to completely uninstall the game, completely delete the save data, like the whole 9 yards. I was fucking pissed.
God, Tekken. I haven't played Tekken in forever, Tommy. Oh my god.
Well, they have Tekken 7 out that's, I mean, I like it, because it allows for online play and whatnot. And, I do gotta say, a lot of the controls are very different than I remember, But then again, truth be told, the last time I played a Tekken game prior to Tekken 7 was back on Tekken 3. Prior to me playing... the last time I played prior to 7 was on Tekken 3. For the PlayStation 1.
Oh my god, I couldn't even tell you, Tommy, when I played. I would say maybe 11 years old was when the last time I played Tekken. So yeah, that's a long time.
Shit, maybe we should try to get you back into it, huh?
That's what I said.
Yeah,
and the only character I played in Tekken was King. He was my only one. I had dibs on him. No one else got him. When I was out with my friends playing with them, I'm like, no.
Damn, I know.
And I kicked ass.
Damn. I know what my big characters literally were. Well, Honang was one of them. He's who was he? He was the guy known for the big kicking combinations,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was in that white...
Like you're constantly in the air, pretty much.
Yeah, like if he caught you in a kicking combination, he could usually juggle you in the air for at least roughly 6, 7, maybe 8 hits, depending on how you did it.
Yep.
Yep, that would be Honang. Eddie was another one of my go-tos, by the way. The dance fighter, Brazilian dance fighter, I think he was.
Yep.
So... But yeah, he was another one of my go-to characters. Okay, why the hell did I just do that?
But yeah, that's what I said, Tommy. That's how I was brought. Like I had my system at home, but there was still arcades, and you went out to go to arcades. That's what I did as a kid.
Yeah, same here. For the most part, like back as a kid, I had the Super Nintendo. But yes, arcades were still a really big thing back then too.
Yep.
But. I gotta say though, it
super
really
fun-sized Dave and Buster's back then, but it was just an arcade.
Much. Yeah, I gotta say it saddens me that the arcades are pretty much phased out at this point. Like, is it kind of? Because I'll be honest with you, like, I batted this idea in my head around a lot, but first question is where the fuck would I get the money to even attempt it? Because
Yeah.
my big thing that I would want to try for, like, you know, say reopening an arcade, like trying to get that trend going again, you know.
Yeah.
But with all the tech these days, I really don't think we're gonna get that back up off the ground again.
I don't think so either. And especially around your area, Tommy, there's nothing to do.
Hmm.
And the kids, I hate to say it, they're just delinquents. They just,
Well, they are at this point.
yeah,
Yeah.
just
I
wreck
mean,
everything. So if you did bring something nice, you'd have someone have to watch it 24/7, pretty much.
oh, trust me, if I ended up bringing something like that up, first thing I would make sure is there are cameras set up in there. But the biggest thing I would have to figure out, like, is this going to be worth the effort? Like, is this going to crash and burn, or do you think this might hang around a bit? You know, like there was a place out on Robin Road called God Mode Gaming, and that was about, I want to say maybe 3-4 years ago is when they had to close their doors because, like, there was interest. Don't get me wrong; it was like a video game, like, you know, an internet cafe. It was a similar
Yeah.
idea to that, but it was video game based, and they had all the modern stuff. They had all the retro stuff. It was a beautiful place. I fucking loved it because other than having the playgrounds for the little kids and the bars and such for the adults, I felt God Mode Gaming kind of gave like the middle ground, like teenagers and such, something to do.
Yeah.
You know, rather than running around doing God only knows what otherwise. You know.
Yeah.
Like, shit, just the other day, like, what was that, about maybe 2 days ago or so, not even that. Like, yesterday or the day before, I was sitting on my front porch, and, well, here's the thing, is that, like, where my front porch is, you can see a majority of Chestnut Street Park from here. So, you know, and there were some kids playing, and I really didn't think anything of it at first. But then this guy came up, walking up to this kid, and he sounded really pissed off, and sounded like, you know, it didn't look good to me is what I'm getting at, though. And, you know, so right as I stood up out of my chair on the front porch, I was about to go over and step in on that. Because, you know, I didn't know what was going on, but honestly, truth be told, it looked like an attempted abduction to me.
What? That's crazy.
I mean, it turned out that wasn't the case, but that's how it looked to me at first, you know. That's why I stood up and was about to go over there and step in, but right as soon as
you see any of that, Tommy, I'd be calling like big time.
honestly,
There's a lot of
if
creepy
anything,
guys out.
well,
There's
if
a lot of
anything, you
creepy
know,
people.
like with me being about maybe 2 or 3 houses away from Chestnut Street Park, though, my big thing is that, like, if I see something out of the ordinary, honestly, like for example, when I thought that it was, because again, it looked like an attempted abduction to me. So right as soon as I stood up to go over there and step in, right exactly as soon as I stood all the way up, is when I saw some guy come over, and, you know, kind of backing the other guy off a little bit, and I'm like, okay, this guy's got it. Never mind. You know, it's just like, you know, when I stood up, had that other guy not stepped in, I was going to make a beeline over there and stop what looked like an attempted abduction, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, but thankfully there was another guy that stepped in that seemed to know what was going on. And I'm like, okay, he's got it. We're good. You know.
Yeah.
It's just that didn't look any sort of good to me at first. That did not look any sort of good to me. Like, I was I stood up ready to walk over there and literally go, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" You know, something like that. But, but you know, again, I'm kind of glad I didn't at the same time. But again, if that guy hadn't stepped in right when he did, I was about to go over there and go, like, "Hey, you need to back it up, dude." You know. So it was one of those things, though. You know. Like, it was one of those situations that looked worse than it was actually by the look of things. You know,
That's okay. You gotta be careful. There's a lot of, like, especially if you see like creepy, like cars, you know.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Like, yeah.
Well, there was.
You think
Well,
the
there was.
cops would watch that place? That park's always been trouble.
You know, and here's my thing is that, like, there was a time when I took my nephew over to the park, and, you know, here's the thing is that, guess what I found in those wood chips that are right around a majority of the park?
What?
I ended up finding a hypodermic needle that looked like it was buried in there.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? my nephew, being 3 years old, was not even like my 3-year-old nephew was not even 5 feet away from where I uncovered this needle. I immediately picked him up and moved him to the opposite side of the park. And then once I took him back to my sister and made sure everything was okay with him, I made a point the next day to go to City Hall and say, look, oh my God, I gave him literally like the 9 gates of hell opened up. And, and they were coming with me there at first. They really were. Oh my God, I was about to let these poor bastards have it. And I guarantee you if I would have gone in there raising an issue, I guarantee you they would have been like, sir, you need to calm down, which I'm sure would have provoked me to go, so does that mean that when your child is put in danger like that because of negligence, that I get to tell you, hey, ma'am or sir, you need to calm down? Does that mean I get to do that then? You know what I mean? It was a potentially nasty situation. Oh, oh my God, it was.
Are you working on your skills, Tommy? That's what I'm doing.
Well, right now I'm doing the opening challenges like crafting clothes and other such there, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Because literally, I told my sister about it. I didn't say it in front of my nephew, but I pulled my sister off to the side afterward and pretty much told her about that. And she said, well, what do you plan on doing about that? And I said, I really don't think you want an answer to that. I really don't think you want to know. She's like, just don't kill anybody. And I said, oh, I'm not going to kill anybody, but I'm pretty sure in about 5 seconds, I'm probably going to make a lot of them wish they were. Because I planned on legit going right the fuck off on that with the danger that presented to my nephew. God, I just about fucking lost it on those assholes that day. Oh, I know. And that's the thing is that take a guess how much worse the situation became as soon as I actually did verbalize. So you guys want me to calm down. Got it. But here's the thing. How about this? So when your child, if you have any, gets into a park or something, and you come across some shit like that, does that mean I get to say, you need to calm down, sir, it'll be taken care of, and then not do a goddamn thing about it? Does that mean I get, you know what I mean? I'm throwing their own logic back at them is pretty much what I was doing. So I was like, you guys want to do this? This logic is a two-way street,
Well, like I said, I don't, the marijuana, all that stuff, I don't have a problem with that. I honestly think that should be recreational.
Well, as far as I gather, from what I heard, in the next year or two, it's supposed to be.
That's what I said, But all the other hardcore stuff, that stuff is it could go. And it's so bad in that area.
Oh, it is, yes. And it's not only here. I mean, Elk County and beyond is just fucking horrible with it.
It's horrible here. You see people just standing outside on the corner, and it's horrible. You know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not hard to figure out when you see that happening, I know.
And
you see them just hanging out there looking like they're ready.
I don't know if they're overwhelmed or what.
Honestly, in my opinion, I would be willing to say a majority of them. I really don't think a majority of them really care, honestly.
I don't think they do, to be honest.
I mean, because my thing is that, and I've had this discussion with a few officers before. I've literally asked them, some of them I even train with locally, And my big thing is that I've had a friendly debate of sorts with them, saying, pretty much, and I will admit I was kind of poking fun at the oath that they're sworn in on before they get their badge and gun, pretty much. And pretty much when I brought up the conversation to my training partner that was also one of the local officers, pretty much first thing I asked him is, I'm sure I don't have to ask if you know how bad the drug pandemic is getting over here. And, his first words out of his mouth, I wouldn't call it a pandemic. I said, I most certainly would. I told him myself, dude, the COVID-19 is a thing, yeah, but I think there needs to be some attention diverted over to the drug pandemic we have going on here. And the big thing he's like, well, what do you mean by that? And I said, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're sworn in as an officer, The oath is serve and protect, not serve and protect while cherry picking what laws you want to follow.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like what you want to address and what you don't. And he got a little mad at me with that one, and I'm like, I knew you were going to get mad about this, but I'm sure there are some officers that will do what's easy versus what's right, And that's the point I was trying to make to him,
Yeah.
Is it like, and I told him I don't count everybody that way, but I can tell you there's a lot that will do what's easy versus what's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
There's a lot of cops that are crooked.
Yeah.
But there are some good ones, but I wouldn't want to be a cop nowadays. No way.
Oh, no. I wouldn't either. My big thing, though, is, my biggest thing... God damn it, you fucking zombie, back it up. But anyway, though...
Are you okay, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm good. It's, I'm just trying to find a spot here to kind of... pretty much set up so I'm not going that way. That's a small city. Fuck that. I literally just took a full 180, yeah, fuck you. Is what I did there. But anyway, though, my point, though...
Is there a city it might be a city in between.
Let me see here. I don't know how that got unmarked, but there we go. Did you get are you tracking to see where I'm at, though?
Yeah, I got you, Tommy. I'm in a house.
What's that?
I said I'm in a house.
Okay, let me head out your way here, because I keep running into these jackasses here. So I'll head your way, and we'll go from there, if anything.
Yeah, I see where my trader is.
And you know what's what's one thing that training partner pointed out to me at one point? Because I assume this was frustration talking at this point, honestly, and I really can't say I blame him personally. But my thing is that literally when him and I had that conversation a couple of times, the next thing he said to me at one point was, well, if you dislike so heavily about how we do our job, why don't you become an officer? You know what I said to him right out the gate there? I said I would. I said you guys would fire me in under 48 hours. I promise. And he goes, well, what makes you think that? And I said, oh, I don't think that. I know that. And so he changes it up and goes, well, how do you know that then? And I said, because the amount of specific detail I would want to put to everything going on to make sure things are done by what's right, not by what's the easiest method. I can see the department and I can see the St. Mary's Forest firing me in under 48 hours.
Yeah.
Because I'd want to put so much detail towards the idea. Like the cases I take on, if anything, if I were to do that, my aim would be doing what's right versus what's the quickest solution. So, and and he gave me this look like, yeah, you probably wouldn't last long there. And I'm like, that's the idea. That's why I haven't attempted to become an officer. Because, that's, it's that pretty much to me, Like the level of detail I would want to put towards the cases I take on to make sure they're done the right way. I can see them not being willing to put up with that for long. Like, imagine how much of that responsibility and yet authority I'd be putting towards the idea of getting those goddamn drugs off the streets.
Yeah.
And honestly, because here's the thing is, I grew up in St. Mary's, and I remember back in the 90s, you could go to bed and you wouldn't have to worry about whether your doors were locked or not.
Yeah.
Nowadays you got to worry about that shit when you're home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is not the place that is. Oh shit! Hi, no, run! I've got a bear on me.
Oh no!
I'm running. I am running. I am not attempting to fight. No. Okay, good. It looked like there was a deer about to come and attack me, but nope, he's running away. So anyway, and there, yep, he got me. I was trying to run. I could not run him. I was trying to run towards you, if anything.
Yeah, you weren't ready for it, Tommy.
No, I didn't even know there was a bear on me until it swatted me one. Up and fell down, and I didn't even know it.
Did you put a bed? Oh yeah, you put a bed down, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. That
And you might
thankfully
as well
was
stay
near
there.
the temporary base here, though, so that's something
Yeah,
anyway.
just stay at the temporary base for the night,
Yeah. Well, let's see
and I'll
here.
make my way over to you in the morning.
All right. Yeah, because I mean, I'm looking around and my pack doesn't look like it's overly far off, but I feel like I'm going to run into that bear if I go and try to get it now.
Yeah. We don't have the stuff to take out a bear yet.
No, we don't. I mean, I literally saw that. Like, the thing swatted me once. I turn around to see what just swatted me. And, well, you know, I turn around and that's where that's where that came from. You know? So I turn around and there's a bear right in my face. I'm like, okay, run. You know? First thought through my head.
And that was just a regular bear, too.
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
You wouldn't have a chance with a zombie bear.
Honestly, I mean, I was able to run away from it for a little bit, but I had a very strong feeling I wasn't going to be able to outrun. You know, like, I was trying, don't get me wrong, but I had a feeling I wasn't going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got here, though? Shit. Oh, well, I have a brass candlestick here. I might as well scrap that for some brass here. But I do kind of want to go out and get get at least some resources, if nothing else, here, while I have at least an hour or so before dark hits. Like, it's coming, I can see it. I'm just looking to try to get some resources ahead of time. Like, it does look like it's coming quick, though.
But just imagine a newer version, you have to make watches, because there's no time, and it doesn't tell you what day.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep, because they have classes, like survivalist, hunter, medic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so they are going with the class thing on the update?
Yeah.
Alright.
It'll be like the PC version, so we'll have more, boxes to store stuff, and
Okay.
but a lot more enemies.
Yeah. Do we know if it's going to be cross-platform yet?
Yes. So we'll be playing with PC players.
Cool. I don't know. I mean, I do gotta say, though, the other day a buddy of mine asked me why I don't set up for, like, PC gaming, and I said, dude, number one, I couldn't afford the setup I would need for that. And on top of that, like, you know, I was pointing out how quick a lot of these computers tend to crap out on me, you know. So that's why I'm like...
That's why I said you used to have a shit ton of computers, Tommy, but they wouldn't last long.
No, they wouldn't. That's the kicker. That's also what turned me off pretty heavily to the idea of PC gaming, you know. Like, they just... these laptops did not last, you know. And I've had desktops, too, and desktops weren't exactly much better.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, I stopped getting laptops and desktops over time. Like, I have a laptop currently, and the thing's already in absolute shit condition. Like, if nothing else, I at least need to reinstall the operating system, because these things just keep on ending up with various types of viruses, and no matter what I do about it, it doesn't seem to make a difference. You know.
That's what I said. We have tablets, laptops. We have my mom's laptop that I use for office stuff that's still running. That has like the Windows 99 on it. And it's still pumping. Yeah, it's still pumping.
98, oh my god, that was a while ago.
Yep.
Shit, the last time I heard about a Windows...
It lets me get on like the Word and Excel and all that stuff, the stuff I need to do business on, and that's it. It still works. My printer?
Yeah. I mean, granted, some of those are like, I mean, I'm sure that they're not as capable as some of the newer machines, but capability is not really what I'm usually looking at. I'm looking at how much time I'll relatively have before I have to replace the machine. You know, either replace it or have something done to it to make it work again. I don't know. Okay, we're at 20 here. Oh, please tell me that red sky does not mean a blood moon.
No, it don't hit till 7. Day 7. Atomic.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Is that a?
But PC, but the newer version, you could set up a blood moon every night.
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that either, but there's crazy mofos that do.
Why?
They like the excitement, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, they're a glutton of punishment. It sounds like to me. You know, I gotta be honest. That sounds like they enjoy getting swarmed by zombies and whatnot. I don't know.
We have what 6 or 7 hours to get a base.
Something like that.
Have it fortified, pretty much.
Yeah, in that amount of time, you're not getting the fortification I would assume you would need for that.
No.
Yep, and it's 21:06, so I'm gonna retreat indoors here real quick. My athletics just hit level 5 there too, so there's that.
Yeah, each time you hit stuff, it should.
Yeah, I mean, I've been punching the shit out of these grasses and just pretty much milling out for like wood and plant fibers, you know. Pretty much just punching things to get various resources. Okay, that's what hit me. I ran over a cactus. You know, half the time I run over a cactus and I'm looking around ready for battle, only to find out it's a damn cactus, you know. Well, either for battle or to run, depending, you know, on what I see, but yeah.
Well, that's what I said. That's why I have to wear my headphones, because then I hear them walking behind me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, here's my thing is that before I set up this world, the one I was trying to do ahead of time, every single time I would hear a zombie growl, I would literally do a perimeter check from the inside. I would scope out the entire inside of the house just to be certain that a zombie didn't make its way in. You know, like, and this was every time I heard a zombie growl or something. I would always do both of those steps just to be sure none of them made it in. And you know how many times zombies growled throughout the night, though, right?
Yeah.
And I was literally doing the perimeter check along with scoping out the inside. Literally every time a zombie would growl, I would do that. You know? And again, that was just for my own peace of mind, to be like, okay, see, we're good. There's no zombies yet, you know? Like, that was just so that I could see that for myself, pretty much. So, what do I want to do here? I think I want to craft a higher bow if I can first. Let's see.
Like ready with the house I'm in, like I created the whole upper part of the house now, so I'm up in the upper part of the house.
Yeah.
So instead of a 1-story, it's a 2-story now.
Oh, that's good there.
But I do not want to be in the desert, so this is just a temporary thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, kind of like what I was doing too, is that like in the previous map where I was up in the burning forest, that was purely just a temporary like thing to run to if shit got nasty.
Like I said, burning forest is not as bad as the wasteland, but the wasteland sucks.
Yeah.
Because they have dogs, burning zombies, ferals, and landmines.
Yeah.
Hell, if you even ran over with your bike, you'd blow up. It sucks.
Yeah, it sounds
How many
like
times that happens?
I can
When you're
imagine.
driving along,
And like, for example,
Corey's
it could
usually in
have.
front of me. Corey don't hit it. Then when I'm riding right behind him, I hit it, and then it blows up my bike. I get so mad.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Mia just asked me if Corey's still coming in. Do you know?
He was on, I don't know if he's still on Warframe, because he was playing with Atomic.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if he's still on, let me check.
Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, no big deal. We're just kind of curious what's up with that anyway, you know?
Let me see.
17 bows, so that's a decently powerful one.
Yeah, he's still playing Warframe with Atomic.
Alrighty.
Like, he hasn't played with Atomic
Yeah.
in a while, so he might beat a little bit.
That's alright. I mean, I'm not worried about when, honestly. I'm just curious there.
Yeah. So it says they're in a mission right now, so they're probably after something.
Yeah, probably. Let's see here. So And I'm currently crafting bows to try to get as high as I can during the night here. At least so I have that, you know. So right now my highest is at 23 on it though.
Yeah. Dump normally gets on around 11:30 because he works till 11 o'clock.
Yeah. I know I gotta keep a relative eye on the time if nothing else anyway though. Mainly because like I gotta be ready for morning class tomorrow though. Whether
Well,
I
that's
like
what
it
I
or not.
said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like
what
I mean,
I said too.
yeah, like I'll be out for.
Like I'm not tired yet, but
Yeah.
just let me know, Tommy.
Yeah. Well, I plan on being on for a little bit yet. Like I want to at least have, you know, something, at least some time on it, you know. Like I can't be on overly too long though, because again, I gotta be up at a semi decent hour to go to morning training anyway.
Well, that's what I said. He don't have to be at work till 10, so he can't stay up
Yeah.
too late anyways.
I think my
He's
game.
still up. Normally he passes out by now.
Yeah, I think my game just froze on me, honestly.
Did it really?
I think so.
Oh yeah, mine just did. It said you've been disconnected from game.
All right. Well, let's see. Sure, hun. We can have some afterward, yeah. But real quick, I'm gonna close out the game and try to come back in, and we'll see if we can get it going again.
Yeah, that's fine. What happened?
I don't know, but I'm gonna jump